Okay, last Dolphin's log I need to do today. Alright, welcome back to another month of Dolphin's log for Aether Gazer. Month of October 2024. Alright, let's get this out of the way now. I don't know if I've shown off Zhiming yet, if that's how I say her name. Zhiming? Zhiming? Sure, let's go with that. Because I did say I skipped, what's her name? Yeah, I forget. Oh, it says up right here. Luwu. Part of me kind of wishes I could have rolled for Luwu, because again, I don't have another good light DPS. Technically, I guess I could like invest into Tyre, regular Tyre, not Firebrand Tyre, a Blaze Tyre, or light damage Tyre. Because I believe he did get a buff, right? Yeah, he does have one of these things. So if I wanted to, I could definitely give him that. And kind of like make him my main light damage DPS. But then again, my brain is too small to know how to actually play him properly. So I would if I ever do like raise him or invest into him, he'll probably just be on auto most of the time. Whereas with Luwu, I actually learned how to play her. She seemed simple enough to play, so if I had gotten her, then I would, and her signature functor, I would have definitely used her on a potential light team. But as it were, I don't have her, which means that Zhiming is my most recent character, wherever she's at again. There she is. Should probably do a tutorial at some point. But yeah, this is what she's working with for now. Level 80, maxed out skills as usual. Because I did not roll for her unique functor, at least I don't think I did. And just to check here. Yeah, no, I did not. I did decide to give her a generic Chinese functor. But I did transcend it to max level at the very least. So there's that. Gave her all level 60 sigils. Basic enchantments for now. Obviously, as you can see, I've only given her one enchantment. It's like that for throughout the entire one. After I max out, who is it? Once I max out Buzembo Tengu's warp cores over here, and they're almost done. I think I just need to level up one more. I forget which one it was. Or maybe she's already done. Yeah, no, she's done. Okay. For some reason I thought she wasn't done yet. But she's done now. Now I kinda wanna unlock the warp cores for Zhiming. Simply because whenever there's gonna be a water damage only node, or like where water units have the advantage, Zhiming is water, and funnily enough, she has I think you can check ultimate skill chains here, right? She has a skill chain with Gengchen, who is also water. So yeah, I figure since I haven't really invested into other water units that much, honestly, Gengchen's been on my sole like water DPS for a long time now. I'm pretty sure the only other water DPS I can think of having is Oceanus, technically. Yeah, and I haven't really invested into him that much. Like just the bare basic. Oh yeah, just give him a generic functor here. Level 40 sigils, shit like that. I mean, it's cool and all, but I just haven't invested very well into him. But to be fair, oh yeah, I don't even have his unique functor either. So there's that. That certainly doesn't help. So yeah, that means that Zhiming, because she's an actual waifu, is my other water DPS that I can use to pair up with Gengchen. As you can see here. It's a shame I didn't roll for her signature functor, but you know, times are hard right now, so I gotta make do with what we got. So yeah, she's my most recent one, and she's ready to kick ass. At least for the time being, with, who is it? With, Gengchen. Back to Buzembo Tengu briefly. Now that she's got full warp cores now, she's finally been able to break 30,000 CP. I think she's the only character in my roster who's actually been able to do so. So hey, that's cool. Other than that, I've actually been messing around with Drowsy, or technically her name is Oneiroi. Her shit, I think. First of all, I got her synergy unlocked and max leveled. So she's got her buff now. Secondly, she's only been working with the default or a generic Greek Olympus functor for now. But I realized recently that they allow you to buy like the signature functors for like the A rank characters, A and B rank characters. I think where is it? I think it's in the resource shop. Is it? Let's see. No, not resource shop. Must be in the training center then. Synergy, no. Co-op shop. Yeah, in the co-op shop. You can buy them by using these things. The Tianlu VIP card. You can only get those by completing the battle pass here, the cooperation agreement. For some reason the battle pass always takes a long time to load. There we go. So yeah, so once I hit level 70 on the battle pass, and I'm almost there, I have to wait until next week though, because I've already maxed out my weekly XP limit for, well, this week. But once I max out the battle pass next week, I should have enough to buy Drowsy's or Oneiroi's unique functor. Go back to the shop here, trading center, co-op shop, and it's this one right here. Malos or whatever, yeah. And it's got Oneiroi's portrait right here, so you know it's her unique functor. And if that weren't obvious enough, it's also got tons of sheep there, and you know. Oneiroi's whole thing is about, you know, counting sheep in her sleep or some shit like that. So yeah, I want to pimp out my my Oneiroi a little bit, considering I use her with Hades all the time. So you know, and she's got a buff, so kind of makes sense, at least to me. Also to that end, let me check if I've been messing around with her enchantments a little bit or not. I think a little bit. Yeah. Actually, technically, I don't really need to mess around with her her enchantments that much, because like she does kind of use the blue perks. Yeah, maybe I'll change nimbleness to something else. But like stuff like gifted healer, because I think she does heal a little bit. So at least it's a little bit useful. But I think I'll change like flash step, nimbleness, bounce back. I'll keep loop back, because obviously that helps with skill chaining with who is it? Hades. Go by faster. So yeah, if I can get a couple more loop back perks, that'd be great. But I'll do that later. But yeah, those are my plans for Oneiroi. Bastet as well. Unfortunately, I can't get her unique functor quite yet. I actually don't even know if her unique functor is even available at the moment. For you to buy from the co-op shop. It's called again? It's called Pharaoh IB or EB. Let me check real quick to see if you can even buy her from the shop. Yeah, she's right there. Unfortunately, these are pretty expensive at 200 cards, so it'll take me a while. It'll probably take me like another 2 or 3 battle passes to, you know, save up for that. Maybe eventually we'll get there, but not anytime soon. That's for sure. Turn down the music a little bit. There we go. But just like with Oneiroi, I've been working on trying to get her some more offensively oriented sigils. I think I just spent like 200 gold sigils today trying to switch out her first 2. I mean, I got a gladiator, which isn't great, but it's better than what she had before, which is just another blue perk. But yeah, mod enhance. Like, I know she's got like 1 or 2 loopbacks, I think. Yeah, there's 1 loopback right there. Yeah, so just 1. Loopback doesn't do anything for her, because I rarely use her in ult skill chains, because I think she only has 1 with Jin'e, and I think that's it. I don't know if she has ult chains with anybody else. So, like, and I don't use her with Jin'e at all, except for in where is it? In that one roguelike mode. What's it called again? Dimensional variable, yeah. Like, that's the only place where I actually use Jin'e and Bastet, because you can start as Bastet, and you should be able to pick up Jin'e as a partner for her pretty easily. But like, I don't even know if dimensional variable characters even draw anything from like your own builds. Pretty sure they don't, but whatever. But yeah, been trying to improve my Bastet. Funnily enough, I actually did get A rank Poseidon up a little bit because I did recently get her sigils all to level 60, for what that's worth. Here's Gengchen as usual. Oh, and I did end up picking up the office lady skin, even though I said I wouldn't, because I'll actually tell you the exact reason why I decided to buy her office lady skin anyway, even though I said last month that I wouldn't, because I already have this skin, and this skin is far superior to this skin, so why the fuck would I even pick this up? Especially nowadays when I don't have a lot of money. The reason why is because recently we got this skin for S rank Osiris, right? And she already had a skin before, right? I've been working with this skin for basically the last year, because I think this was one of the first skins that ever came out in this game. And I was like, well, you know, I really like S rank Osiris, and yet I have all of her skins. So why the fuck would I not pick up all the skins for another character that I really like? Technically, it's not exactly the same situation, because I think S rank Osiris's new skin, this one, the one she's got on currently, this one is technically on a higher tier than this one, because I think this skin was only $15, but then this one was a full $25. And she gets a new animations out of it too, I think. Maybe a couple new voice lines as well. So technically it's not the same comparison, because S rank Osiris went from having, or she got technically a better quality skin, whereas Gengchen, like, the skin she had, or the skin she had first, like, this is a fucking this is a gacha skin. Like, this is like the highest tier a skin can be. Pretty sure this skin is the only gacha skin in the game currently. Maybe we'll get more in the future. But yeah, as far as I know, like, this is the only like legit gacha skin we have at the moment. So going from this down to a $15 skin is quite the drop off in quality. But then, yeah, so that means that the analogy between Gengchen and S rank Osiris technically isn't the same, but whatever, I don't fucking care. That, and the more I stare at her skin, the more I realize that, wait a minute, you can see her fucking bra through this fucking thing. So yeah, that kind of sealed the deal for me. The horny love never lies now, does it? Got me, bro. Caught. And, bought. Love those Twitch emotes, or those 7TV emotes. Anyways, so yes, I did pick up the new drip for Gengchen right before it went away. I think I had like 1 day left on it before it finally expired, or when I finally bought it, so there you go. There's Hades, no changes there. S rank Osiris, what was his name again? Lingguang. Thor. Yes, I did change Thor's sigils, I think, so now they should be a lot more appropriate. Yeah, because before I had completely forgotten to optimize Thor's sigil enchants, because she had like a lot of bullshit that wasn't very useful. But now she has all of her sigils should be red perks, basically offensive perks. Ideally, she shouldn't have Gladiator, but you know, it's better than what she had before at the very least. So my Thor is very strong. Tsukuyomi. Okay, so for Tsukuyomi, I realized recently that you can actually level up their affection. They must have put this in at some point recently, but you can actually level up their affection for you like much higher than it was before. So currently she's at confidant. Oh yeah, that's right. Who is it? S rank Osiris has this too. Yeah, send gift. So yeah, you can see she's also a confidant at that level right now. But both she and Tsukuyomi are two of the characters you can do this for. And I think they get stronger as a result. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much stronger, but there you go. I actually don't know how long that's been there for. Like, I only recently realized that was a thing, and so I started working on those. But, you know, who knows? Maybe it's been there for a long time. I just didn't realize. Maybe, in fact, they show up with their access key buff. Maybe that's what it means, or that's how you know. Like, for example, Drowsy has this one, so maybe she also has a. She's also supposed to have a thingy here. She doesn't have another button here, so maybe not actually. I don't know. Like gifts. Yeah, she's already at max. So yeah. Even if they have an access key buff, it doesn't mean that they have an affinity buff too. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just arbitrary. Jinna, I've been working on her stuff recently too. Let's see. I still have to level this one up. Matter of fact, I think I can buy these now. Yeah, I can. Just before I do that, though, let me check the event shop and see if I can't buy if they don't have Jinna's stuff on offer yet. No, they don't. The reason why I'm checking is because, as you can see here, I didn't realize that the event shop going on right now had 5 copies of Oneiroi's thingies, the archive files or whatever, and not realizing that, I just bought them from the shop straight up. And that's kind of awkward because when you realize that you know, the red slips that you need to buy, like the buff files for characters, is quite expensive actually. They're not very easy to come by. So that was unfortunate. So yeah, I guess I can just go ahead and buy the rest of Jinna's files though. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Boom. And there we go. She's her buff is now maxed out. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've also given her a maxed out generic functor. Funnily enough, her unique functor is literally called Tamamo no Mae. Funny. I think I've also optimized her sigils as well. A little bit. Because I mainly want her to be a physical damage DPS. And not necessarily a thunder DPS. So I've swapped out her thunder DPS for physical. I think she may still have 1 or 2 thunder sigils. No, she doesn't have any more. So yeah, they're all physical now. So yeah, there you go. Main reason is because the 2 main physical DPSs I have now are Buzembo Tengu and Jinna. Technically I have who is it? Technically I have Sekhmet. But yeah. And I believe this is her unique functor. Yeah, it is. So yeah. I at least do have a fully fledged physical team to rely on. Whenever, you know, an event node or something calls for a physical team. Why is my nose so itchy? Goddamn. Other than that, I think that's about it. Maybe one more. I think I've been messing around with the Asura. Because I believe Asura, yeah, she's got her buff. And I did get all of her sigils to level 60. Though I do have to check if her sigil set hasn't been updated yet. Like if she wants a better one now. Or if there's a better set for her available, but gonna have to look that up to see if that's the case or not. Until then. I have gotten started on unlocking a warp core, so I'll probably have to level up her and whoever else's warp cores that I said I wanted to work on. Zhiming's, I think it was. So yeah, I'll work on the warp cores for those two. But yeah, leveled her up again because she got an access key buff, and because I don't have a lot of good fire DPSs. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. I do have Ling Wang and Jinwoo. So Jinwoo's right there, and then Ling Wang's up here, obviously. So yeah, I leveled up Asura, so that way I can just store her into the fire team in case I ever need those three to go around burning people. So there you go. And yeah, should be about it. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you guys next month. Peace.